Dallas that we call Oklahoma. From Watkins, Oklahoma, Mr. Israel Goldman.
I appreciate the help. I'm differently abled. It's kind of weird being in a bookstore. I kind of get a little stressed out. I can't read. My parents, they weren't married. Anyway, I was checking out. There we go. I was also checking out this book here. It said God and the Gay Christian. And I was reading, I'll read on my favorite passage. And it says, those that are truly righteous shall find themselves in heaven. Thy rod and thy staff shall comfort thee. I'll pick that up. Actually, my daughter, she just recently came out as gay, and I'm proud of her and love her for it. And she told me that she was married, or she's engaged to a Gold Star lesbian. Anybody here know what that is? Apparently that's a girl that's never had any dick, right? I told her that sounds pretty cool, but she needs to get her a Bronze Star lesbian. You know, the ones that take it on in the ass. You know, that's the girl that knows how to party right there. Get you a Bronze Star lesbian. That's it. I just turned 50 this year, and I've been wanting to experiment with different things. I haven't thought about the gay thing, but the reach around is still kind of difficult. Once I get that figured out, who knows, you know what I mean? I don't know if anybody noticed, but I was born with a minor hand deformity. It's right here. If you can, right here. I'll show you. It's right there. If I get it real right. But yeah, I've been that way since birth, and it's never really been a hindrance. I was the first person to tie my shoes in kindergarten. You know, always do that. But not till recently, I had to leave one of my favorite classes, which was sign language class. They told me I had a speech impediment. We don't know if it's a lisp or a dangling participle. Waiting on the lab work, so. Thoughts and prayers, everybody. On a higher note, though, I did finally get my Indian name. It swims in a circle. Which my full name is Israel Jacob Goldman. And I get the Jewy name from my dad's side. My mom, she was native, she was Kiowa, so I buy my liquor wholesale. It was the kids would get together at school, but the toughest part was taking pictures for the yearbook. You know, you say cheese, we all get in line. You know, kind of messed everything up a little bit. I shouldn't tell that joke. I can hear the elders now. Hey, how good you? Hey, how good you? We'll back up on that one. I was also born without legs below the knee on both of them. And that's kind of embarrassing because I can't count to 7 unless I'm naked. I learned fractions in the winter, you know, 6 1/4. It was a learning tool, that's for sure. But a lot of people ask me, you know, they say, how'd you lose your hand? You know, and it's better just to fuck with people instead of telling the truth, you know, so I don't like to talk about it much, so I tell them, it was a nasty cheese grating accident. I was a young waiter at Olive Garden, and the customer never said when. He just never said when. He did leave some for the ladies. Yeah. She knows. I felt her watching me when I was walking up here. Kelly? I thought I recognized You know, I was talking about maybe turning gay, but before I did that, I found out that I'm transvertical. You know, I'm a part-time midget. You know, so I might make the full transition to being a full-time midget, but I've been trying it out. But I find out some things are weird, like elevators smell different to midgets. That's a lot to get used to. We watch a different kind of porn. I watched Itty Bitty Gangbang about a week ago. I was really getting into it, and I was about ready to rub one out, so I was going to take my legs off. It's midget porn, I'm not a weirdo. But I forgot I took a Viagra earlier that evening, and I spent 6 hours like this. And like rug burns in some crazy places. I think I was probably in the second grade whenever I was on the playground, watching all the kids playing, watching the boys chase the girls really fast, playing jump rope, doing the hand clapping thing. I was like, yeah, that's gonna be a shit show. I was like, yeah, this is gonna suck, But so I went home and asked my mom what happened, and she tried to sell me that bullshit about God made you special. I said, no. Chad, he can spell anything. He's got straight A's, 2 girlfriends. I almost died playing tetherball today. Special my cripple ass. And she did want me to date handicapped women, or handicapped girls growing up, because she thought, they would understand, what it's like to be handicapped, so date another girl handicapped. And I didn't want to. And I never told my mom why. I didn't want to hurt her feelings. I didn't want to tell her that I already got the good parking. I already get the really good concert seats. It takes me like an hour and a half to get through Walmart. And I want to wait on some fucking gimp. If the batteries go dead in that scooter, who's going to push it? I know y'all all watching that. It's not always perverted. Everybody just started watching. You ever see a dog when you got like a treat? And he's watching everywhere you go. Everybody started watching it, so it's kind of crazy. You listen to me? I thought it'd be fun to be a cop. Get somebody really fucked up and give them that sobriety test, Don't move your head, just right. I said, don't move your fucking head. Get real close to them. Make them sniff it. I'm gonna cut your brakes, sniff that so you can drive home. But it was fun when I discovered that, because people would come through and be like, hey, you know how to get to Temple, Oklahoma? Which is like 10 miles from where I came from Walters, Oklahoma. Y'all know where that's at?
I do.
Walters? Oh, that's right, yeah. That's where they invented the toothbrush. So if anywhere else, they would call it the toothbrush, I'm sure. But yeah, I kind of forgot where I was at, so I'm going to start with something else. But I did decide to date handicapped women just to try it, see what it's like. And I dated one girl, she didn't have any legs either. She was missing both her legs, and I would stay at her house, some nights, and her parents didn't know. And one morning about 5, she said, my dad's kicking in the door. We better get up and go. So I wake up, I grab all my stuff the best I could, everything, and jump out the window and run the best I can, and I get about half the block, my back locks up. It's like, what the hell? I look down, there's high heels on my feet. I put her legs on, trying to get the hell out of there. I left my legs there, so I tried to tell my mom, I can't go back, her dad would beat the fuck out of me with my own legs, I can't go back. So that's no way to go, dude. I kicked all her ass. There was this one girl too I dated. She had her right arm, was missing her left arm, and it worked out for about a year and a half. But then she broke up with me because she said I was using her or some shit. I don't know. She found out I was taking her to basketball games and places we need to clap. She's got really upset about that. She broke up with me like 2 weeks before the playoffs. She had a plan about that. I was thinking the other night about safe words. Y'all know what that is? Safe words. I'm just now learning what that is. I thought, well, words, they can get, caught up, especially, when you're going out. I thought I'll just have a phrase. Mine is, I have AIDS. That's my safe phrase. That will get somebody off you pretty quick. You know, it's only whenever really drastic, like, you know, you took some chick home and she's a little bit too big to be on your face, you know, you can't hear the stereo. Kind of like breathing at the landfill. You're like, I have AIDS. You're like, oh shit. And you kind of come to, ain't no way for your kids to punch you. So you gotta have a good, safe thing. I used to work for a living back years ago. Really, I worked in the oil refineries for a company called Worldwide Welding. You know, we do shutdowns and turnarounds. You know, working 712s in there. And I was a welder's helper and a laborer. And I was working in Pensacola, Florida. And it was like my first job. And I went through all the orientations, all the classes, and everything I go through. And I'm about to go to work, and they had a safety guy come out from the plant. He said, this job's got to be done in 6 weeks. And everybody must leave with 10 fingers and 10 toes. Like, well, fuck, I'm getting fired on the first day. Yeah. This is going to be rough. But, y'all heard the Me Too movement, right? Yeah, well, some of us are getting left out, so I thought about starting the Me Neither movement. You know, you talk to your buddy like, hey, she let you fuck her? He's like, no, me neither. She said your dick? Like, no, me neither. Like, we're taking them down, that's it. So, class action lawsuit, we're going to take them all down. Some of the funnest stuff was growing up because we had a little pool in Walters, a little city pool with 1 bathroom and 1 stall. So to make my buddies laugh, I would take my legs off and lock them in the stall where like somebody's been in there. And I forgot, like 3 hours went by one time and I got kicked out of the pool. One of my favorite things to make my buddies laugh was figuring out shadow puppets. But I can't show it all, really I don't have the light, but we'll use our imagination real quick. I'm going to show you E.T. with the stiffy. I always make my buddies laugh. Every time they bring that projector out, I'm like, fuck yeah, it's time. Time to go to the principal's office, but it was time. I gotta say, one of the worst things I went through was when I was married, I had to have shoulder surgery. I blew out my shoulder working at Goodyear, the tire plant. And all I was thinking was time off and good drugs. I didn't think about just having 1 arm, you know, so like a week and a half went by, and I'm a shy pooper, and I didn't really think about needing my wife to help me. Never thought about it. I was high off work, I didn't care. And, you know, but when you're on painkillers, you know, a week and a half went by, I was like, man, I can make this, you know. But no, it didn't work, and I was sitting there waiting, like, crap, I gotta go. And I, you know, I didn't want to, but, so I went here and I went, and, you know, after a week and a half, it hurt. I thought I was gonna get like an episiotomy. Passing out cigars. I was sitting there, and so I was sitting there wondering, what the fuck am I gonna do? Because I shit my pants one time trying to get my parents' house just because they want to poop at home. That happened to me before, so I was really bad. But so I'm sitting there thinking, so my daughter comes to the door and she says, Dad, do you need Mom to wipe you? I said, yeah. You know, so she comes in there, but she gets me in this weird body clench like this, where I'm kind of like that, and she's reaching behind me, and I didn't know if she was trying to tap me out or wipe my ass, but I'm just sitting there looking at my kids like, don't look at Dad right now. And then she only goes like 2 swipes, you know, like, hey, no, still itchy. Still itchy. Don't be getting stingy with that toilet paper, you know, but it did make our marriage a lot closer, and she finally quit biting her nails, and we were trying to, my name is Goldman. I appreciate y'all so much, thank you.